Hey everyone, it's Michael GoosebumpsFan. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I'm livid about it, and I genuinely feel just pissed about the whole thing. Some of you may have already seen my community post from yesterday morning on the Tuesday, March 23rd? Yeah, today's the 24th. Yesterday was the 23rd. So I'm kind of pissed. So all of a sudden, I've just randomly become able to have monetization on my channel. It says that I've met the standards for a while now with the amount of watch hours and so on and so on. Supposedly I've already met the watch hours and all that stuff and able to maintain that, I guess is what YouTube seems to think. Anyway, they seem to be pointing that I can get monetized now and become a YouTube partner. However, I can't stand that. I think it's kind of a... I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody, but it just irks me, and I almost feel like it's kind of like... almost like kind of selling out a little bit to Google. And I'm not trying to trash people out there, it just kind of comes across like that to me. I hate ads. I hate watching videos where ads are constantly interrupting the whole video, constantly. It's like every couple of minutes in a Reddit video, you know, where people read questions and stuff off Reddit. Now, here with my channel, as you know, I'm a very lazy man. A very, very lazy man. I do not edit my videos. I just put myself on camera, as ugly as I can be, and I use my sarcasm and my not there wit to just trash things or to critique things or to make fun of things. I don't have music in my videos. I don't have any editing whatsoever that could misconstrue something. I don't have any pictures behind me that could misconstrue anything. There is no way that you could copyright claim anything in my video. Anything. And yet yesterday, I wake up and first thing I see in my emails when I'm kind of just getting ready to go do whatever, I had to go get a haircut yesterday morning, so when I was getting ready to go get a haircut, now that I think about it, I happened to look through my emails and I got an email from YouTube saying that one of my videos had been pulled down, basically, and that it was a copyright claim. And I got a copyright strike on my channel, dude. A strike on my channel for this. Now, mind you, I hate YouTube a lot of the time. I love my community here. I love Goosebumps. I love everything with you guys. I hate YouTube. I genuinely do. I know they're trying to protect themselves with this copyright ID thing. It's garbage, though. It's proven to be garbage. It's constantly taking channels down on YouTube that I love to death. The Copa situation has been terrible, too, when that was kind of starting up. It's kind of revved down. It wasn't as big of a deal as I and many people thought it was going to be, but it still made a big issue in the communities out there for them making like kids content and stuff. Of course, my channel is not kids content. My videos are for everybody. Kids can watch them, adults can watch them. I kind of keep cursing out of the videos these days just because it seems like a lot of kids kind of come to the channel too. Not that I really care about that. Have a little exposure, folks. But anyway, I try to keep it a little more family friendly. Not always, but most of the time. It just gets me because you have things like with my channel that I don't do anything. You can only copyright claim if you're using somebody else's material in your review or in your video or whatever. You see a lot of these YouTube movie reviewers like Chris Stuckman and Jeremy Johns, who I enjoy and I watch a lot, that can get away with throwing like 5-second clips, which I thought was the law. You could do like a 5-second clip of anything and it's fine. It's legally fine here in the US. Somehow, some way, the guy who doesn't edit anything, who doesn't put anything in his videos, no kind of effort into his videos aside from just being on camera, trying to entertain you guys, trying to talk to you in a person-to-person, weird, like, friend in the room type of way. Somehow that gets copyright claimed? Who copyrighted that? Rambo Raft for life? No. I love that guy, too, if you haven't seen his YouTube channel. Drives me nuts, dude. I'm just like, yesterday just started off on a bad note. It was a good day, but it started off on a bad note with that. I was kind of in a bad mood in general after that, just because I didn't know, how's it even possible? And I know that I will win that court trial thing. I already put in for the legal, like, counter notification back to the people who claimed this. People who claimed it, it's just another scam bot out there who, as soon as somebody gets monetized, they start grabbing videos and claiming it's theirs. It's one of those scam bot type things, but it pisses me off because if you had a brand new YouTube video and you were monetized and you had all this content that I make, the same way I make it, in your name, they could take it off and they could make all the money they could off of it. They could. It would take it down for days, like 30 to 90 days, and you'd have it taken away. And all that money would go to that scammer versus instead of you in your pocket. Anybody can claim anything on YouTube, and YouTube goes along with it. And they claim it's to protect themselves from the legal liability of everything, but they also push propaganda all the time on the homepage on YouTube. So they can't really figure out if they're a publisher or if they're just like a host. You know what I mean? Drives me nuts. Absolutely makes me livid. It just proves the political tool that is YouTube. But it also irritates me because to keep themselves out of the liability of everything else with court cases and what so, I filed back that counter notification to those idiots who claimed the video, which it was my Revenge of the Law Gnomes book review from the old classic Goosebumps series. They claimed that. That was one of my big videos that people were watching. There was no editing to it, and a lot of people were commenting on my post that I posted up yesterday saying, hey, I literally just watched that like a day ago. That's what makes me mad. People were still watching that video because the episode's good. People that watch the TV episode on Netflix and stuff are coming over to the channel because they're seeing either the episode review, the TV book review, or that book review for the old classic book that they love, because that old classic book is really good. It's a big surprise if you haven't read it before, like how I hadn't before I read that video, or before I made that video. So, I just think YouTube's going too far. They really are. In my case especially, if this does not prove how broken the system is, I don't even want monetization. I didn't plan on doing that with this channel. Not that I'd make that much money. You might make a couple of pennies a month, but my whole point is, I don't want that. I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to have my channel in the Goosebumps community, be out there and grow and make a community, have other channels kind of come together and just have a fun time talking about Goosebumps. If it's the theories, if it's the episodes, if it's the TV shows alone, whether it be the new one or the old one, whether it be the books, all that stuff. That's all I want to do, is have a Goosebumps community that hang out with each other and talk to each other and discuss things together and stuff. And that's nice. It's one of the only freaking fandoms on the internet that doesn't have to be at each other's throats all the time. We can all laugh and joke and make whatever fun of whatever we want to with these books and the series that we all desperately love. And yet here comes YouTube to kick everybody's feet out from under them. And I have other community people out here too that I love too, like In Closet GoosebumpsFan, who has literally the kind of system that I started out the channel sort of kind of with, where it's just your voice with a picture on the screen. Now, I'm almost certain, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain that he has more views in total for his channel total than I do. I'm almost certain of that, and probably more watch time, because a lot of people are into Goosebumps theories, and he and Goosebumps Godzilla, another Goosebumps theorist, make a lot of good videos out there. Now, I'm pretty sure In Closet Goosebumps Fan has been around longer than I have here in the community as a YouTuber. How has he not gotten copyright stricken for this? I don't think he has. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I don't think he's ever been claimed on anything. I don't get it. It's almost like these bots out here have like some kind of subscriber count or some kind of like count on the views that are typically coming in per month, and then they just jump in there and grab it and claim it. Now, of course, I don't have a gaming channel or anything like that. There's nothing on my channel that could violate any kind of copyright whatsoever. I've made sure of that because I was paranoid as crap about that. I didn't want videos getting pulled down all the time. This is just proof that I don't know how to fight this thing. So of course I sent in the counter notification, which could eventually take us into court, which they never go that far. These companies and these scammer companies alone that claim the stuff falsely, they never make it to that. But it just makes me mad because I've even looked on my channel to try to find another like tab or something. I haven't found anything yet. I found the first tab where I put in the counter notification, but I'm looking through everything else, and I'm still not finding another tab that shows me where they claimed anything and where I filed back. So what? What? YouTube, you're not even going to put a progress bar up to help me? What in the world? What am I supposed to do? Just sit around and wait? Now, I've seen the variation dates over the years have changed so much. One second they say it takes like up to 10 days. Another thing, it's a whole month. Another people over here are saying 6 weeks. Another person over here is saying 6 months to get your video back up. What upsets me is that when I look at my playlist, that video says that it is deleted. Now, I understand that YouTube can reinstate it, but is it gonna be there? Because it's an older video. I don't save my videos. I don't ever have any reason to, because usually they don't violate any copyright. I don't have to keep reposting them or anything. I don't edit them, so why save them? So needless to say, I'm gonna be livid if I have to start recording or re-recording reviews for books. And if that's the case, if it's gonna get to that point, I'm just gonna have to stop the channel. I'm serious. I don't think it's gonna be as common, because only that one video was claimed for nothing, you know? But if this is going to be a recurring issue, that every time I pop up my most popular reviews like Goosebumps Most Wanted, The Haunted Mask, or Not a Living Dummy 1, 2, and 3, if they start getting claimed left and right for no reason, I'm going to be pissed about it. I'm genuinely going to be mad about it. I don't know how people like Markiplier and folks like that deal with this all the time. It's just, you can't win with these idiots. And like, I know that you could possibly call YouTube and be like, what the hell, you know? but it kind of seems like that's not going to help anything. It seems like you have to go through the regular court process. It's almost like YouTube has taken themselves out of the equation, but when you're making money off of your videos or any kind of merchandise, YouTube wants their dollar in there. You know? It's really what irks me the most with this whole company, just in general. Anyway, I wanted to update you guys on what's happening. In case you're looking for that Lawn Gnomes book review, it ain't there, probably won't be there for a while. Whenever it gets reinstated, I will let you know. If we keep getting more, my strike better be lifted too, dude. I'm going to be pretty pissed if my strike isn't taken off. If you don't know this, when you get a copyright strike on your channel, not just a claim, but a strike, once you get 3 of those, your channel's removed. So, I don't know. This is ridiculous, dude. It genuinely is. And even the people who claimed it, I don't know what their name is, but they don't even exist, dude. I've never even heard of these people. It's just some scammer company, you know, that's trying to take money off people who aren't even monetized. You fools out there that claim the video didn't realize I wasn't even monetized. I'm probably talking to a robot, but still, you're a dumb robot, you know? Anyway, what do you guys think about all this situation? Have you had a copyright claim or strike? Let me know how long it's taken on your videos to get that removed from the channel. This is ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for your love and your support here on the channel, guys. Please, if you're making a Goosebumps channel, just be ready for stupid things like this. Just stuff to piss you off left and right all the time. My poor wife heard about this all yesterday morning before she went to work. Anyway, thank you for watching. God bless you. Goodbye.